welcome back to Lloyd and JD, the best fucking podcast in the world. I'm Lloyd.
I'm JD.
What's up, man?
Not much. You
just picked me up and we came here. I'm sure you're going to put the beginning of you picking me up at the front or wherever you're going to have that footage.
No, that'll be a separate vlog.
Oh, it's a separate vlog now. I'm involved in blogs.
Well, we always try to get you involved in the vlogs, but
no, it's fine.
You're a busy man, and
I'm not that busy.
Well, you're busy at home with your kids and stuff like that, and that's not what
I'm far away.
Not what we really kind of want to throw in the vlog. I think
I don't have any technology.
You don't have any technology. Well, you have your girlfriend's laptop.
Yeah.
You have an Xbox.
Mm-hmm. But the laptop's technically not mine.
Right.
So, she has all of her stuff saved on it. It's like her laptop.
Right.
I can't just take that. I've tried to take it and do stuff on it all night, but then she watches TV with it. So then she sits there and just watching. We don't have cable.
So basically what you're saying is once this starts to grow bigger, then maybe there's potential that Lloyd gets a camera and a laptop, and then we'll continue to expand. So you can help us by, obviously subscribing, smashing like, leaving comments, which you guys have all been great doing. We do appreciate all the feedback.
We're getting more comments, loving it.
Yeah.
Get more thumbs ups.
Yeah.
Loving it.
And people are watching more and more stuff, and our subscriber count's growing again. So we're over 500. So that's nice.
Good thing.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah. So I just continue to vlog. I'd like to include you in those things, obviously. Yeah. Although it took you a little by surprise, I think today, getting the camera shoved in your face right as you arrived.
Calgary transit is horseshit.
Yeah. It's something else. It is something else.
The things they choose to do on what you would consider to be a busy day.
Yeah.
Because everyone's got the day off. And it's Easter. It's fucking Easter.
Yeah. Short of an emergency. And what I mean by an emergency is the line snaps and they can't move a train from A to B down the tracks.
Yeah.
I don't understand why they're not doing, and I assume they were doing maintenance stuff to the tracks.
No. Well, I showed up to the... Annoying because the construction worker didn't even tell me. There was construction work at Canueto's site, but it wasn't decapitating construction work. They were getting the joints between the concrete. They were digging them out. Looks like they're going to be refilling them with some bendier concrete, that rubbery stuff. It allows for the concrete to move. So I know that just from doing concrete, but it looks that looked like to me all they were doing.
Right. And that was on the platform?
No, it was on the stairs and stuff. So
what I don't understand is why you would not do that during the night.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. Night shifts. I used to work night shifts.
When the transit shuts down, and the transit does shut down for a few hours here, that you would get 4 to 6 hours of that kind of work done. Now, I guess if it's longer than that time period, then it's going to cause some problems. But you think you would be able to stage a project in something like that where you can do it without...
I don't see how doing it all week for those amounts of times at night, it would be a problem.
And that's exactly my point. Why would you not...
If you've got jobs extending from the track, so you've got some track jobs, but the other jobs are extending from the track, meaning stairs, platforms, whatever, you can do that kind of work from maybe 10 p.m. to the time when the tracks close and then work on tracks solely for that amount of time. I can't see the amount of work that has to be done on the tracks be taking.
Yeah. Like I said, all of it can probably be accomplished. For fuck's sakes,
it took them less time to fucking fix the tracks.
This is true. This is true.
And the tunnel literally was flooded.
Yeah, all the way. It was, a submarine.
So if they can figure that out, I don't get why this is such an issue. And it's always on long weekends and times that it's just silly.
Right. Long weekends, I assume, because they think that nobody's going to be around and it's going to be less busy. And that's probably the case. But still, I would think you would do it at night where you're going to have the least amount of impact on your passengers instead of taking a train, getting on a bus, catching another train. I feel like they're
doing maintenance once every 2 weeks. I get it. Normal maintenance should be done throughout the week. But closed down maintenance? Seriously? You just built Chinook. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah.
You're always on the tracks. Get off the fucking tracks for 5 minutes.
Chinook seems to be always closed.
Oh, fuck me. They're always adding something new. Now they're doing a bridge across McLeod that goes to Chinook.
Oh, really?
A big closed glass. It looks all fancy.
Oh, wow.
First time I seen it was the other day for work. So, because I haven't been down by Chinook for a while.
Right. I have not seen that. So,
yeah, well, I'm guessing it's to stop the traffic that goes across the main McLeod for big holiday spending days because it's the biggest mall. Yeah. It's one of the biggest malls in Alberta, Chinook, I think, which is kind of sad.
Well, it's the biggest mall in the city. I mean,
it's the second biggest in Alberta, is it not?
Well, Cross Iron Mills
did it beat it?
is bigger. West Edmonton Mall is definitely bigger.
I thought Chinook was bigger after they did their they added that new wing. I thought that was the whole point. They were like, oh, now we're the biggest again. But I guess
maybe it is square footage wise. I know Cross Iron has a bigger footprint, but it's only one level. Maybe with the 2 levels, because Chinook's multi-level, maybe it's bigger
and it's got
square
the
footage wise.
It's got high levels too for businesses and dentists and stuff, right?
So maybe square footage, you put that all together, maybe it is bigger. But I always feel Cross Iron's a much bigger mall.
I heard they were putting a pool in Chinook eventually. They had plans for it.
Oh, really?
I did hear murmurs of a pool.
I don't know where they would put it because that site is so
it's kind of done,
compact, right? I mean, it's there. It's not getting any bigger.
Maybe
it's
basement,
not like
basement.
Unless they start annexing houses or other spots or across the street and then build like
across the street.
Yeah,
who knows? But they got big plans.
Yeah,
but Iron Mills is cool. I haven't been there in a while.
I haven't been there forever. I'm not a big shopping mall guy.
No, but Iron Mills is so big. Yeah, it's usually dead there.
And it is not.
Oh really? Every time I've been there, it's been like dead.
Yeah. When it first opened, it was busy, and then it was dead, and now it's stupid all the time.
And they've got outlets, so you get good deals.
You know what? I don't know if it's really that good a deal. It's just kind of older stuff, I think.
I bought a pair of jeans there. It was like $60. Usually like $400.
Oh, well, there you go.
Such a good deal.
There you go. $60 for a pair of jeans.
Still
doesn't sound that good.
Well, they were like hundreds of dollars before, so.
Yeah, but you see, sometimes the price tag on those things are absolutely ridiculous.
No, they're jeans.
It's like $400 because you've got a designer name.
I think these jeans were like $30.
I'm pretty sure at $60 they still made like 600% increase from the factory in China that they were made at.
I was talking to someone the other day, and I think it was Willie online. I don't remember, and he was talking about video games, and like I was talking about the budget for like GTA was like. It was like something ridiculous. It was like 800 million.
Right.
It was fucking ridiculous. I didn't realize that the budgets for these games were so high.
Yeah.
I honestly had no clue. I thought they got millions of dollars, but I didn't think it was $800 million. That number to me is astounding. For a video game.
It seems a lot.
I love video games, but that's astounding. No, I got that off TV, so I don't know if that's true or not.
Sounds high.
But anyway, they put millions and millions of dollars into GTA. I know that much in making it and stuff, and Willie was arguing with me. Someone was in the party. I don't know what they said, but they were talking about how they barely made money back. Like they had to make it an $80 game to like get money back or some shit. And like instantly it was like, you're full of shit.
No.
You're so full of shit. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Because, there's indie games out there that are making fucking millions of dollars,
right?
And they've put so much of their fucking life into this fucking game. It's almost not worth it because, I was watching that documentary. You can watch it on Netflix. I'm not too sure what it's called, but if you type in video games, you get all documentaries about video games. And it's about indie gamers and kind of like the struggle because they not getting paid. It's kind of like, well, we do here, but more because they're doing it as a day job, but technically they're not getting paid for a lot of the work they're putting in. These guys are staying up all night, all day. And then when their game releases on Xbox and it flunks, it's just like heart-wrenching and they don't know why. And like I was watching them go to like trade shows and like the game would fuck up in trade show and like glitch and it's just brutal. You know what I mean? You're just like fucking of all the times to my game for not work, it's gonna not work here.
Yeah.
And it was a struggle. And like you see the artistry that goes into making these games.
Yeah.
And then you see games like GTA, which I'm sure there's some artistry. I'm sure the guys that work for the company love their job, but they get paid millions of dollars for what they do. The cost of the games is so fucking overly priced. It's phenomenal because it's bullshit. It costs them that much to make the game.
Yeah.
And a lot of it goes to overpaid positions within the company. And I know, like there's renderers that are making over $120,000 salaries.
Yeah.
You don't need to be making that much money.
Well, and a lot of times when you get into corporate structures, I mean, you're talking about CEOs that are getting huge bonuses.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
The money's getting absorbed by
the game.
Yeah.
And you see that by playing the games. If you really spent millions of dollars, it's why am I glitched into the wall right now? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like this should be seamless. You guys can send people to space, but you can't create a video game that doesn't glitch me into the wall. I don't understand this.
Yeah.
Because you're spending the same amount of money they're probably spending on shuttles, for fuck's sakes. Yeah. It's sickening. So I had a huge argument with how these guys are making money. And they're like, he barely broke even. I'm like, you're full of shit.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, a lot of this stuff, though, now is a lot of these games are putting so much into resources. If you look at games like Uncharted, where they're getting actual actors to do the voiceover parts and stuff. That's costing you money. When you get somebody that is in a game that is a celebrity already and you're getting them to do voiceovers, that's costing you money.
And that's why I'm
so they're
the
investing
concept,
into it, right?
Because you got games like Ark,
Yeah.
Which Wildcard is the designers of Ark. They work at Ark solely as their only game. And they started with like 10 people. It was a woman that had a great idea for a game. And they made 10 million the first week that they put their game out. It did not take them $10 million to make the game. I've read her bio. Yeah. And that game's phenomenal. Yeah. Glitchy at times, was glitchy at the beginning, but I'm sure every game starts that way. I'm sure if you played GTA at the very beginning, it was glitchy as hell. But now it's a great game. It's
But it's interesting how the video game systems have evolved. Like before, it used to be you release a title and that title is complete, and you'll do updates obviously to fix some things. You find them as they go along. But they kind of went with the alpha project, saying that it was basically a game preview. You buy it as is. It may never be completed. Ultimately, Ark was completed
because they made so much money.
Yeah. But basically, it's it's like this could be broken, and it might always be broken, and you have to kind of take that risk.
But this is what bothers me, and this is where I need to had to break it down for him. Okay, Ark got together. There was a team, Wildcard. They had no money. Yeah, and they made this game that was so good, minus the bugs. It was so good that they got $10 million within the first week of their paid preview release. Yeah. That's not even a game release. That's a paid preview. And that's in the first week. I'm not saying that they just made $10 million. They made $10 million the first week. So now you're $10 million richer than you was when you created this amazing game. Why isn't this game 10 times more amazing? Yeah. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. I feel like they start off with penniless and they make phenomenal work. And then they make millions of dollars and it's still the same quality of work. Yeah. To me, that's fucking confusing because now you have $10 million to pay for better upgrading systems, better coders, better this, better that, but same glitchy ass fucking game. Right. Why? Yeah. Why? Oh, that's my confusion. Yeah. It's like if you paid us $10 million to make this podcast, I guarantee you tomorrow this podcast wouldn't be us sitting in a basement.
Well, exactly. We would be in a studio. We would actually have a cameraman. We would have a sound guy monitoring.
The quality
We'd probably be doing it live, and the quality would increase.
The amount of videos that we're producing would change. It wouldn't be a video a week. It would be a video a day, 2 videos a day, whatever you guys want, because it would be our job. Yeah. At this point, we've now reached.
Absolutely, we would be investing time. We would be doing research. We would have guys that creating content.
So I feel like instantly they should be updating more. Yeah. Instantly fixes should be shown, like Skyrim. Yeah. They remastered it. They resold it for $80 a game.
Reskinned it?
The same shit happens. You get hit by a troll, goodbye. You're now playing Mass Effect because you're in space. Yeah. So I don't understand. Yeah. You've made your millions of dollars and you've got the same fucking piece of shit that you're putting out and out again. And then you have the audacity to make people believe that you had to break even.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't get the break even part. I can see it with some of the larger franchises when they invest lots and lots of money and the game kind of bombs. I'm sure like Call of Duty is probably rolling over in its grave right now because nobody bought it. Nobody bought Advanced Warfare. Nobody cares.
I feel sorry for them a little bit because Call of Duty used to be amazing. Yeah. It used to be a brand to be sought after. Yeah. I remember it's all I wanted to play back in the day.
Well, even right now,
along the line, they fucking just...
Even right now, Call of Duty Black Ops 2 just got released backwards compatible for the Xbox One this week. Because they
need money.
And I started playing it again because it is good and I enjoyed playing it. It's the best Call of Duty I've played, and I've played every one.
I almost can't play Call of Duty now, though, through the sick feeling of what they've done to their games. Right. It's just kind of like...
See, I'm good because I already bought Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I own it. It's great. It's,
I have it on PS3, sorry. Yeah. So
I'll play it.
Play on that, but I don't want to.
But I won't buy any of their new stuff. It's forget it. It's done. They've kind of, ruined it. It's like hockey. Hockey was great, and then they fucked it up, and I haven't gone back to it in 3 years.
I don't play sports games at all.
Yeah. But me, Wick, Crimson, Grinder, all the guys that I usually play with, we used to play that all the time. We used to play it religiously. We used to have a hockey team. We played up until a certain point. They fucked it up, and now we don't play. So there's 5-6 guys that you get $0 from every year for the last 2-3 years because you fucked it up, and probably not going back anytime soon. You got to invest in your product.
And it's simple.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. Sometimes they overcomplicate things.
Yeah, trying to make it too realistic. It's like,
just
fuck, man, I don't even know what the fuck's going on,
man. You mess it up.
It's almost as hard to play a sports game now as it was to play that retro sports game that we played where my golf character wasn't even on the fucking screen. So, I don't know. It's all so difficult, man. Yeah. The best sports games were the old games. PGA Tour. Loved it.
Yeah. But I think that's it for the week.
That's it.
A good, quick discussion.
Quick discussion on gaming.
Yeah.
And
well, I enjoyed that. That was good. It was something different.
Enjoy, guys. Yeah. Don't forget to like. If you're new, don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for all the help you guys have been giving us so far. Don't forget to leave comments about how fucking awesome we are.
Yeah. If you want to help us advance things, our Patreon link is in the links below. You can click there. You can help us bring this podcast to the next level. And you got our promise. We won't sit here and tell you.
100%.
You know, we spent $10 million on nothing.
I will not be glitched into the wall. I promise. I'm Lloyd.
I'm JD.
Peace.
See ya.